Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and let's see what's going on in your love life. So on one side will be your energies, on the other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. Please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation, and for the personal readings the details are given in the description box below. So let's see what are your energies Pisces. What's on your side? What are your energies Pisces? So we have the Eight of Cups on your side. Let's see what are the energies of the person you're dealing with. Okay, we have the World on your person's side. Okay, the most likely outcome in this situation is the Lovers. Okay. So as far as you are concerned, Pisces, with the Eight of Cups, you are definitely leaving something behind and stepping yourself up. Okay, so you are moving towards peace. You are moving towards a direction which gives you more peace, and it is sort of stepping up emotionally or stepping up in some way, shape or form. So you're definitely leaving behind something. We'll clarify what that is. As far as your person is concerned, with the World being there, it's like tying, it's like ending of the old cycle and beginning of a new cycle. The most likely outcome is the Lovers. So with the Lovers being there, definitely it is a soulmate type of a connection. It is definitely a beautiful love situation, but it may talk about choices. It's your choice as to what decision you want to take. You want to stay, you want to leave, can be one thing, or this person or that person can be another thing. Anyway, otherwise it can be a soul connection between both of you then. Okay, so let's clarify this Eight of Cups. So for the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Let's clarify the World on your person's side. So for the World, we have, just see the Eight of Cups. So both of you are leaving behind something. Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. This reading has, these two cards are similar to the ones which came up, I think, in Aquarius or Capricorn. Okay, let's clarify. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Just check that video if you are dealing with that sign. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers. So for the Lovers, we have the Fool, the Justice, and the Two of Swords. So definitely this seems to be something, and that was the Star. I'll take that. So definitely it seems to be a major, I should say, a destined or a karmic cycle, or a major time of your life. We have many major cards here. We have the World, we have the High Priestess, we have the Fool, we have the Lovers, we have the Justice, we have the Star. Okay, so many major cards. So this seems to be a major time of your life. Okay, this end of December, or you can say November, or the latter half from 15th of November till 30th of November, you can say. Okay, last 15 days, you can say. So as far as this Eight of Cups is concerned, what I feel here is you've been upset since a long time, Pisces. Okay, you've been really upset in your life since a long time, and I really feel that this has been, it's really been maybe years together, maybe 9 months, 9 years, or whatever. So it's been a really long time that you've been upset, and finally you are ready to release that and have a new beginning in your life. You're ready to open up emotionally, you are ready for a new beginning, you are ready to love, you are ready to open up your heart, and this is what you are letting go. You are letting go of this agony, this whatever made you feel miserable, whatever made you feel upset, whatever it was. You were in the energy of being chronically upset, I should say, chronically unhappy, chronically sad. Perhaps you were not able to focus on whatever the universe was offering you. You were too much focused on the past. So perhaps you are able to release your past and move towards the future now, and you are ready to open up emotionally. As far as your person is concerned, with the World card, we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. So definitely this person is also letting go of the past, and that is the cycle which they are completing. They are open up for the commitment with the happy times, long-term stability, and with the High Priestess, this person is really intuitive. They are intuitively guided. They know what they need to do. They know what they are doing is right. Okay, they know that they need to release certain things so that they can have a good time and a quality time with you or stability with you. So this person is also intuitively understanding that they really need to let go of certain things. So they are also ready to put an end to whatever needs to be put aside and move on to the future. As far as the most likely outcome is concerned for the lovers, we have the Fool, the Justice, the Two of Swords, and the Star. So definitely it seems to be like a soulmate connection for most of you. Okay, I really don't see that choice type of a thing here. The only thing here is both of you are ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to make a new start and sort out the things and balance the things. Maybe you people talk about it, and that is how you're able to understand each other and speak truth to each other, so that you are able to understand what's going on here. And with the Two of Swords also, what I feel is it's the time when you both of you perhaps took a decision. It was a time when you took a retreat and thought about the situation, or took a decision, okay, after thinking about it properly. With the High Priestess, Two of Swords, so it's like uh, taking a step back, understanding the situation, understanding the feelings, listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition, and then acting. And once you took that decision, you realize that no, you really need to take that leap of faith. You need to balance the things, and you realize that no, this person is the person I really love. So that is the connection you have realized while you have taken this decision. Okay, and then we have the Star. So it is like a dream fulfilled, wishes fulfilled, ready to take the new beginning, ready to take the risk which is required. And then with the Justice, it's like it is a karmic reward sort of. It's like balancing of the scales is like you are getting the rewards of the effort you've put in. So it's the time of reaping the rewards of all the effort you've put in. Let's see what is the guidance from this deck. True love. Number 30 may be of some significance for you. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. That's beautiful, Pisces. I just hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.